morning. Welcome to Fallawsophy. I'm your host, Jennifer Fallaw. And today, this is bugging me. I can't get this straight. Today, I just got a short update. I don't have a lot of time. We'll do some readings. I don't even know if anything's happened. I assume it hasn't. I assume we did not get or my phone would be going crazy. Now, just a reminder, the whole divine timing and God's time thing, when you receive messages from the divine. What we received on Monday said the Gazette will be published on Wednesday. The rate will be visible. Other countries will publish behind the scenes. This visible rate will kick off the event. This could be what actually happens, okay? We got another Wednesday coming. Hang in there. So I asked this morning, and I'm talking about the RV for anybody new. The rest of this week, we're going to have information and intel drip in over the next few days. Still possible before Christmas. Okay? So every day is a new opportunity for this to happen. It's not like, it does not like cease to exist, or, it doesn't become unreal because last night passed and we don't even know what happened behind the scenes. So let's just keep our eyes and ears open and see what's going on. Haven't been over to see if anything has been sent to me. Last thing I got was just TNT Tony, that everybody else can see that everything else is still going. That's what I got this morning. Everything's still going. So, hang in there. Still possible to have this happen before Christmas. The funding for humanitarian projects and your efforts in the rest of your life and your life mission, for most of you, will come. How do I know that? Because I know it'll come for me. I mean, yeah, one way or another, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to do mine. I'm starting now. Well, I already started. I've been doing this for a long time. But, like, yesterday was a very interesting day for me. And I didn't put the pieces together until later in the evening. So I take students, psychic development, interdimensional meditation, conscious creation students. And one of them's been with me for a very long time. And we will call her Nancy. And at this point in time, I'm really not sure which one of us is the teacher and which one is the student. She has a background in science. And mine is in, business and spirituality. I've always really excelled in consumer behavior, and if you think about that, you'll understand why. In the morning, I've been leveling up personally. I told you guys on the steps to God-centered conscious creation, learning to consciously create here, now, and function as we do in heaven here. I mentioned the exercises. I was going to have to learn it myself. I was going to have to go through it all myself on a personal level. Go through all the dark sludge that's in my energy field from the past, alchemize that, turn it into wisdom, turn it into strength, raise the vibration, and learn this. It's a long process. It's a personal process, psychological and spiritual. So I've been doing that. Yesterday morning in Well, I'm always talking to God, so I guess I'd call it prayer. It wasn't necessarily in meditation. But when I told you about the meditation where I received the Sacred Heart. I asked Jesus to protect my heart on my journey, on my mission, because it seems to be my greatest strength and my greatest wisdom. I received at that time uh, what we know now is the Sacred Heart pinned on my chest, over my heart. When I received that, he also handed me a book. Didn't know what the book was. It was a small book. Then I started working with the apostles, and I met John. And then when I was talking to John in one of the meditations, one of the apostles walked up, and he said his name was James the Lesser. And he handed me what looked like an unbound stack of paper, like a manuscript, unpublished. I knew, and I was told that this is my story, my path, and more importantly, my mission from here on out. So I took both. Yesterday morning when I was talking to God, I just felt kind of like, well, let's open them. And so both were opened to the first page. So then I go off on my day. I do the show. I go off and I do the readings. And then I had a call with Nancy, which is always a trip. The things that we're discovering together about consciousness and spirituality, metaphysics. I mean, it's just, we could do a TV show. I mean, it's amazing. The two of us get together, start talking. So she was telling me about some things that she experienced. And you know what's funny? It was the weirdest thing because I can't even remember what the question was that like woke me up. But it was weird. It was like she was talking about something and I think it was we were trying to understand something about possibly physics, and I think we were talking about molecules. We were talking about all kinds of things. We were talking about physical reality. We were trying to get to a conclusion on something. And I could hear her in the background talking. Sorry about that, Nancy. But like in the background talking. But all of a sudden, I got into this, it was nothing weird or scary because I wouldn't even allow that in. Everything's got to be, unscary and kind of normal and the way I receive things. But I just felt like I got into this very focused, calm state. I cannot tell you what was revealed. I cannot really tell anybody what was revealed unless they are very, very trusted. But this information just kept coming out of me, walking through what is known to humans, what is studied, and what we know about the existence. It walked us beyond the physical reality. It walked us all the way back to the truth of everything. And that truth will eventually, when I get it all written up, a lot to learn. What I received yesterday is basically like the core thesis of what I will explore and eventually explain to humanity. It was basically in Art Bridges' mysticism, consciousness theory, and theological. What? Why can't I say that word? There's something going wrong with me. Ever since I've been really tired. I think I'm going through like ascension symptoms. I don't know. But in a very clean way, it will bridge the gap between everything that is known and caused. Yes, I can't say it. Everything that is known by man and everything that causes division between human beings and their connection to who they really are and God. It proves that God exists in his most basic form. Does not depend on religion, yet supports God. It aligns with quantum observation theory, light as information in physics, and mystical creation accounts. And proves that human beings are co-creators and not passive. I need to begin my work. It is the seventh element theory, and everything that I have been teaching everybody and learning all this time: interdimensional meditation, transdimensionalization, conscious creation. Everything will be included in the manuscript and the program that I will eventually go out and teach to humanity. And I will be successful, and no one will stop me. And it must be funded by me. It cannot be corrupted by publishers. Anyone else who wants to own that, change it, stop it. And that is why I know that the funding will come. But at this point in time, I'm going to work towards simplifying my life, my finances, so that I can devote more time writing. This entire program will be a series of books. I have at least 18 books to write. And it will also be a series of children's novels called The Wishflower Field, which will teach the same concepts to children through fanciful fiction. It is my part in moving this dimension into 5D, if you want to use that term. I've always known there was something that I was going to do. I didn't really know what it was, but I knew I had to get there, and I will get there. So at this point in time, if you can become a monthly supporter, I'm going to move and shift my work into doing more free work on the shows. I will be asking questions. I will still be updating you on the RV, and when that happens, I will still do free shows. I cannot spend at this point in time. I have to, but until such time as I can replace the income that I make and from doing readings all day long, hour after hour without a break, I cannot add in on top of that this kind of research and writing. I can sometimes, but not enough. Because what happens to me and my brain after when I do too much all day long, and from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed, and then I'm working or doing more on the weekends, and what happens to me is that my brain doesn't quiet down when I sleep. I sleep, I mean, like a rock, but like in my dreams, I'm answering questions. In my dreams, I'm getting information. I'm doing too much. And so what happens to me is over time I get sick or run down. And so I need to simplify my life. So I'm going to work towards that. Till such time RV comes, easy out. But I'm not going away. This is the beginning. And I'm not here just for me to write this and make money someday. I don't give a crap about money. All I care, money provides comfort and security. And that's how I see it. And fun. Rich is better. But it will lift the limitations and allow me to focus on this and be at peace and be safe. So, anyone like the X or anybody who wants to come attacking me, understand that I have a very big team. I am connected with God, Jesus, the archangels, and the apostles, and have a purpose here. I'm doing my part. This was my plan. This was my dream. This is why I wrote this lifetime, to come in here to do this. And I will do it. So if you're going to try and stop me, everything is going to get in your way. You're going to have a really hard time, and you're not going to get to me. So you better just drop your plans right now. I'm watching this series called The Chosen. Anyway, so if you guys would like to become a monthly supporter now while I'm live, or any other time that I'm live, that's going to help me out. I know it's only $5. Excuse me. But if I'm getting 10 to 20,000 views per show, I mean, I should be at least to get a few thousand $5 subscribers and be able to focus on this. And then I can just, the work that I do, the healings, the readings, they can be done for free on the shows. I can still be doing that. I can still do the healings outside of that. But I need to simplify this schedule so that I can be at peace and focus on this. And if you would like to contribute to that, I would appreciate that. I'm watching this series, about Jesus and the apostles called The Chosen. And I just started. But Jesus was talking to the children who came when he was at camp. And he was talking to one of the children and teaching them. And one of the boys said, I can't remember his name, and one of the boys said, that this boy had attacked him, pushed him down, or whatever. And then Jesus asked him, what did you do next? He said, well, an eye for an eye, vengeance is mine. And he says, I got up and I went back and attacked him, was the gist of the story. And Jesus said, when God said, vengeance is mine, that wasn't for you. Vengeance is for God. That doesn't mean you get to. Eye for an eye is for government, is what he said. Once you stop being attacked, defend yourself, yes, always. But to act out in vengeance, you're no good than the attacker. No better. You give it to God. And so it's kind of talking about, spiritual people, it's talking about karma. That is a real thing. So remember that when you're interacting with people, that yes, once the situation is over, let it be over. Your acts to give them what's coming to them, to act out in revenge, to seek that, you play ball with the dark side. you're taking the hint, the mental cue from them. Hey, why don't you join us? Why don't you sink down to our level and participate in these activities that we did, that we think is okay? And why don't you come and fight with me? Why don't you come attack me now? We do not want to become our villains. So we handle the situation, we protect ourselves, we get it done. But then give that vengeance to God. And don't ask God, God, will you retaliate on my behalf and make sure that they're miserable and they're hurt and everything falls on their head and they're just terrible? No. No. You leave it up to him. You leave it up and leave it up to karma. Karma can be negative and positive. I've said from the very beginning, before I even knew what I was talking about, I don't know, way back in 2008, something like that, I started saying this, that you draw to you that which you project. And we are not going to get to a place of heaven on earth, 5D, high vibrational, if we do not start projecting that kind of high vibrational energy out and that love out. If we continue to participate and act in the same way that our oppressors and our villains act, we are keeping us in 3D. We're keeping the collective energy at a low vibrational state, and we're just churning the pot. Okay? So that's the lesson for the day. I don't have a lot of time. Where are we at? 20 minutes for readings. But I'm so excited. The weirdest thing. After that information came through, I did another hour reading, and then it was time to relax, find something to eat, I was so tired, and that usually doesn't happen to me. I was tired, foggy minded, and my whole body felt like there's like a little bit of vibration in it. Just I'm like, okay, what's this? Is this something? This is physical? I mean, what's going on here? Did I hurt myself? And then I was just like, it took me a while to adjust. This is gonna get good. This is gonna be the most exciting freaking lifetime journey experience that I have ever been on. I'm so excited about it. So mentally stimulating, and just I love it. Absolutely love it. So I need to increase the following. Why? For finances? Well, that'll help. No. For viewers, for listeners, for people that want to receive this eventually. It's going to take me a long time to put all these books together. But along the way, I'll be sharing things with you to help you on your journey without giving it all away. It's very important that I do this in such a way where it is not stolen and it is not corrupted. I believe that the book that I opened is the information that Jesus came and taught in the missing years that has been hidden from us, so that we would not achieve this earlier. Okay? So if you would like to support me in my efforts, I would appreciate that. I'm starting today. All right, let's get to some questions. You can start with your Rumble rants. I'll take Rumble rants for like 10 minutes. If we get close to the hour and you put up a Rumble rant, there's a chance it won't be read. Do not hunt me after that, because that's what people did. I gave you, $5, and now I'm going to hunt you for the rest of your life on every social media platform and your email, and tell you that you're a terrible person. And then when I answer the question, they're like, we love you, Jen. Don't do that to me, please. Okay. Live chat. Tiger 620. If I don't get a lot, I might be able to do them all. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Scrolling back. Okay. Somebody said no audio. Tell me you all heard that. Pretty sure you did because you're all commenting. Flagel 55, Jen, your hair looks beautiful today. You look ready for the RV. I am ready for the RV. I'm ready for my funding. I am ready to get started. Ron, you have done enough for me over the years. Thank you very much. But if you would like to donate to the cause, I will accept silver. Just become a subscriber. You guys, I'm going to leave it up to you. But if I had a good amount of monthly subscribers that brought in enough income for me to relax a little bit, that would help. I'm okay. I will work for the money. But I would rather just start and focus on this. Especially because I opened the damn book and the information is coming. Okay. Red, White, and Blondie. Hi, Jen. Tiffany here. I would love to learn how to do what you do to help out in counseling. Question is, does this work in your personal life? Does it get you the answers in your own personal life? In every way. You're waking up and peeling back the layers and functioning as a soul. All information is there. Unless that isn't intrusive. We don't do anything intrusive. Because we do not interfere with free will or free will of another. Because each and every human being is a piece of God, and their will is God's will. But opening up to your intuition, to who you really are as a soul, having that connection, that close personal connection, understanding that you're not separate from God, yes, it will help you in counseling. It will help you in everything that you do, as long as your intent is honest and true and divine. You will be helped. You will receive the answers. The intent must be honest and true and divine. Hi, Jen. It's Michelle O. Do you see me move to a new house in Houston next month or on my way to Austin area? You're going to Austin. Flagel 55. Hi, Jen. Debbie P. Do you see me exchanging at a military? Yes. For you, yes. Military base. Right to opinion. Hi, Jen. Can you ask Jesus if my dad, Drennan, crossed over without difficulty and if he's able to say goodbye to my mom? If he was able to say goodbye to Mom Eileen. Oh, he passed Tuesday. I'm sorry, hon. Sharon H. They did cross over. There were many waiting for him. They took him home. He did try to say goodbye. I think there was some kind of motion. There was some effort to say goodbye. And I think she got it. So I don't know if that was in a dream or what, but I think the understanding, the goodbye was received, yes. So sorry for your loss. Kelly Fontana, hi Jen. Yesterday, I think my oldest was overly punished at school. We're meeting with the assistant principal tomorrow. Do you see it going well? Thank you. Yes. I don't know what kind of power trip this okay, I'm gonna get pissed off. That's a mama bear coming out. Um yes. You know what? And you know what needs to be revealed is that this principal, the principal knows that there's been other complaints about this individual. It's time that something's done about this. Yes, you're right. Trust your instincts. Scott 1484, just because what you do for all of oh. Oh, the Rumble Rant's just because of what I do for all of you. Oh, I appreciate you found out my brother-in-law has 4 months. Crap. Send me the picture. Send it to the email, Scott. I'm sorry. Yeah, send that to me. See if I can do anything. I hate it when they give them a timeline like that. See if we can give them more time. E. Morgan, 61. Jen, I have a Gentel confirm. My court date was delayed till next week. Yeah, saw that. Can't remember what show it was. Lori Dunkman, so scared. Will I lose my house January 22nd, or will I get funds before that to save my house? Let's see. As of this moment in time, and if everything goes well, you save the house. There's still hope. Do everything you can. Do everything you can outside of the RV to save the house. Okay? 2. The original Patriot Ranger donation, already a subscriber. Love you, Jen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Injure 50. I don't think you answered my question yesterday. I paid $5. What does Jesus or my archangels want to tell me? So that's why, probably because it's not a specific question. I don't have your name. Stay centered. What does that mean? Stay centered in your reality. You came here to exist as this person right now in your physical reality. We need to stay grounded and centered. We can know everything about the cosmos and everything else we want to know and have all these dreams about tomorrow. But if you're living in the past and in the future and off out somewhere, you're not being productive in your reality right now. Stay centered. That is your message. Okay. Michelle G123. Hi, Jen. I'm sorry I paid for a healing for someone dear. Now I understand you cannot do it because of free will. No, that's not true. Because in the healings, when we do the healings, the soul is asked, do you accept God's healing? So you can always pray for someone else. You can always ask for their healing. If it is not in the soul's divine plan, it will not work. It may work to give them more time. There are special requests that are granted. It may give them, whatever. We just don't know. That's why no one ever knows the day. Only God knows the day. But yes, you can always send healing energy, send love, pray for people for protection. You can do all that. But when I say interfering with their free will, with retrieving information, that would be like if you're the mom and you've got a daughter who's got a boyfriend and they're doing things in their home, and that would be like projecting your consciousness and interfering in their privacy, or an ex in the new person, and trying to get information about what they're doing. You don't need to know that. Mostly if you're the mother, you're going to get information that's going to tell you whether they're safe or not. Okay. But we can't use a divine gift to be intrusive or to force our will upon another, make somebody fall in love with you, whatever. Put thoughts in their head, you love her, whatever. We don't do that. That would be witchcraft. Okay, I think I got them all. I got readings starting in about 7 minutes, but I wanted to jump on here because I said I would. I will be doing the shows and everything next week. Also, I'm going to start giving away gift cards next week for Christmas gifts to all the listeners and supporters. I'll do as many as I can. If you would like to donate to that effort, I'm just giving away anyway. I'm going to do a bunch anyway because Mama likes to give gifts, and I don't care. But if you'd like to donate to that, you can go to jenniferfallaw.com. Just hit the donation button. Please email me after and tell me what you did. If you would like to go to jenniferfallaw.com, let's get the banner. The classes to learn what I do are on sale right now. Basic understanding of it for the meditation, to receive your own answers, learn how to receive your own healing. Those are on sale right now for a huge discount, more than half off. You can pick those up today. You can get gift cards there if you'd like to combine services or combine the gift cards and just, do one purchase, one amount. Use the donation love button there, and then email me after. Tell me what you did. I got this gift card and that gift card, and the classes. I can make a gift card for the classes too, and send them to somebody else. Or you send them. All you do is send them a picture. You send them the gift card. They contact me to receive or schedule. Okay. I think that's it. It's weird saying ever since. I'm like, I didn't think I hurt myself, but I think once I did that yesterday, it's not like I'm in a daze or have a problem or anything. It's just that I just feel a little bit weird. I feel different. I don't know, kind of forgetful, kind of foggy minded. Maybe I'm adjusting to something. Anyway, guys, keep the faith. We will get there. A little old me over here pulls that proof, and it will prove it. Proof of the existence of God and the true nature of everything yesterday. And that's just the beginning. I did that. Me. Now ask yourself why I was sent to this community. Well, for one, because it's where all the humanitarians are, and we're gonna go out there and we're gonna ace everything. Absolutely freaking everything. We're gonna ace it. I'm so excited. Why would I be sent here when I don't care about money? Because I'm gonna get funded for this. So it is real. And I had no idea, wasn't even involved in it when people started asking me questions about it. It's like, I don't know. I guess, and I'm getting the answers, and it's just fate. It's coming. Keep your faith. Hopefully we get it before Christmas. But one way or another, we're getting there. Okay? Dream big. I love you all. Have a lovely day. Bye.